I used to teach at a writer's workshop, and I got tired of people asking me, am I good enough to be published? And one day I took them on a field trip to the bookstore, and I said, go, just look around. Anybody's good enough to be published. Are you good enough to make a difference? It's the question you have to ask yourself.
And the winner of this year's National Book Award in Fiction is Percival Everett for James.
The depiction of slaves, enslaved people, occurred to me, that they're always depicted as simple-minded, superstitious, and of course, they weren't. And so I embarked on this. But I've been getting lots of mail from former and current English teachers thanking me that they can now teach Huck Finn again because they can do it alongside James, which is great news for me, and it's certainly flattering. Canon formation is necessarily skewed. It's necessarily racist and sexist. As soon as you start saying there are these texts that must be read, someone has to choose. Who chooses? Language is fantastic. Whoever controls language controls everything. When I published my novel Erasure 24 or so years ago, that was more a response to my having grown up looking for books in which I saw myself. It's much better than it is, but I'm sure there are insidious vestiges of it lurking. I never got into this to be famous. You would have to be crazy to get into writing literary fiction to be famous or to get rich.